Today I'm bringing you to do one of my favorite Disney traditions. It is time. The Grand Floridian Resort has an amazing Easter egg display, all made by cast members. They're different every single year, and from what I've heard so far, this year they've gone bigger than they've ever gone before. When I say Easter egg, you don't know. So we're gonna head there. I also know that in 2025, there's just like no way they're gonna let us park at the Grand Floridian anymore. Back in the day, you used to be able to say, hi, I'm here to see the Easter eggs, and they would sometimes let you park, but those days are behind us. So I'm parked at the TTC. I'm gonna take the Resort Monorail over, show you the displays, the treats, everything that's new for the Easter spring season at the Grand Floridian. So let's hop over. Like Easter bunnies, get it? Actually, it's a beautiful day. I think I'm gonna walk. I'm so happy the walkway's back open. Woo! It's so pretty. And bam, we're here. Easy. Because it's such a beautiful day out, I decided to walk from the TTC to the Grand Floridian. You walk through the Polynesian and you make your way here. It was like 20 minutes. I stopped for a little soda, and it's a really nice walk. The walkway between these resorts has been closed for a few years for construction of the Island Tower, and I realized I haven't walked it since it reopened, so perfect day to do it, perfect opportunity. Just saw a butterfly. Let's go see the Easter stuff. In honor of what we're about to see, I painted my nails the green color of grass, like the grass you'd find at the bottom of an Easter basket. It'll all make sense. I'm so excited. I love what they do with the Grand Floridian lobby for every holiday season. The cottage is up, and amazingly, surprisingly, it's not that crowded, which is great. Let's have a look. During Christmas, they do a gingerbread house, and during spring Easter, they do the Grand Cottage. They started doing this in 2022, and this year there are 19 chocolate egg showpieces featuring 340 pounds of chocolate, 22 pounds of fondant, 15 colors of cocoa butter, and 19 hidden Mickeys. They have a ton of cute, very cute Easter stuff. I'm gonna show you the treats and stuff that are available in the cottage, but first let's see the eggs. Well, I spoke too soon about it not being crowded. This is a very popular display, lots of people, and they laid it out differently than they have in previous years. You can walk one side to see one side of the egg and then walk around to see the other side, and every egg has a design on both sides, and some are even spinning, and they are, wow, let's have a look. I already see a bunch of favorites in here: Expedition Everest, Haunted Mansion, Beauty and the Beast, 101 Dalmatians. These look amazing. So these are like huge. These are massive Easter eggs. They're all made by cast members, and they're all a double-sided design. So you see one side of the design from, one side and one from the other. But look at this Expedition Everest one. They did the flags. This is crazy. The little tiny signs, the track, the like broken track, and look inside. This is crazy. This is amazing. This Haunted Mansion one with Madame Leota is amazing. Her head is floating inside the egg. It's got the black light. It's got the little cloth underneath and the candles. That's beautiful. And this Beauty and the Beast spinning egg is really popular. And I'm gonna show you both sides because it's crazy what they've done. So the Beast's hands are like opening the egg. He's on the back and Belle is too. It's got the enchanted rose inside with flower petals, the portrait of the Beast, candelabra, all sorts of details carved on the bottom, glitter, and then on the back there are painted scenes, and then there's Belle in her yellow gown, and the Beast is like with his bow and everything. This is like, wow. And painted scenes from the movie and like characters, and it's even all like cracked, like the West Wing. There's rose petals along the bottom. Wow. This 101 Dalmatians one with crazed Cruella de Vil on top with her crazy eyes. They're all like a diorama with so many little details inside. It's got sheet music in here and everything. All the little Dalmatians, like Monica, all of you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go around to see the other side of these. Every little home has smoke coming out of the chimney. It's amazing. I think I found a hidden Mickey on the 101 Dalmatians one in the flower. Wow. the other side of the Expedition Everest with Forbidden Mountain, and it's all lit up, and like the rocks and the posters. This is incredible. I feel like there's always one egg with a million characters in it, and that is this one. You can probably spot everyone in it. This one has the signatures, it looks like, I guess, of the cast members who worked on it, maybe? Wow. So this is like concept art of the characters, of how you would draw Snow White, the original Disney princess. That is amazing. And oh my gosh. So these are obviously made by the culinary cast members, and they're all works of art. Like, look at this. They even made the Etch-a-Sketch drawing in there. That is, wow. Wow, this Cinderella one with the bubbles. Oh my goodness. Oh look, 75th anniversary. That is so beautiful. You've got Scrooge McDuck. He's diving into his gems, and look at how pretty they all look. All right, I am coming up on something that, wow. They made the Maleficent dragon from the Festival of Fantasy parade, but like even crazier looking than she looks in the parade, blowing smoke because she blows fire in the parade. Wow, Krista, wow. But like wow to everyone, because they're all incredible. Look at this Zootopia one. Just the painting alone, we cannot forget Steamboat Willie, because he is an OG of the Disney company. That's awesome. And his egg is the boat, you see? Look at Orange Bird. I love it. This is crazy. Like all the detail in these and the artistry. Wow. On the other side of the Snow White egg, it looks like there's Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, and Cinderella. And they're all kind of like half animated, like half drawn and half fully painted, as if you were looking at the proofs for the animation. I think that's so clever. Can't get any closer than this on this side to see the back of this one, but it's incredible. I wanna try everything. I wanna show you the back of the Cinderella egg. So look, they did the movie poster. Walt Disney's Cinderella for all the world to love, a love story with music. The bubbles continue on the other side where we have the fairy godmother and the dress, the original dress. And it's all in the soap cleaning bucket. Does this count as a hidden Mickey? I feel like it would. This is in the Cinderella barrel. Does this count as a hidden Mickey? People really do love this. And I love that. Oh no, that's not a Haunted Mansion egg. That's an evil queen egg. All I saw was purple and green from far away. I probably need glasses, but that's amazing. Here's another millions of characters egg. This looks like the Pixar one. Wow. Whoa. That is so incredible. The evil queen from the movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I feel like that is a Barbie. I'm not sure. But it is amazing. She has the box where she asks the hunter to get Snow White's heart. Look at like the gloss on the like wood on her throne. The moving poison apple, the sword with the heart. That is, wow. So creative. Oh my gosh, look at the Dumbo one. Ah! His little feather. Oh, wow. Look at that. They even, wow. There's also this big Inside Out 2 display. So much anxiety being in the middle of all these Easter eggs here. Look at how pretty it is from top to bottom. Filled with eggs and designs and the blue emotion bubble things and lights. Super cool. Wow. By the way, who remembers when I bought this shirt and then later I saw it in the store and I was like, wait, this is an Easter shirt. Did I buy an Easter shirt without realizing? Like I knew it was a spring shirt, but yeah, it is an Easter shirt. All the characters have Easter eggs in baskets. So yeah, this is a full-on Easter shirt that I bought without realizing it was a full-on Easter shirt. All right, let's pick something sweet to eat from the Grand Cottage. The Grand Cottage has a bunch of really cute, sweet springtime treats, specialty for the season. This lemon blueberry whoopie pie looks so cute. It's got an Easter bunny on top. Last year and in years past, the eggs were kind of more all over. This year, they're just contained to the area around the cottage. Ta-da! These are all really, really cute. The packaging is really pretty. They have a gold Grand Floridian sticker on them. Hi.
Hi there.
Just having a look at all the pretties.
Oh, absolutely.
They're all so pretty.
Yes.
It's hard to decide. I love that we just played in the basket.
Mm-hmm.
So I painted my nails like green Easter basket.
Fun.
All right, I got a little goodie. Let's go find a place to enjoy it. Somewhere. I wish I could sit inside this bird cage and just eat my sweet treat. I love these stairs. All right, let's see. From up here, we can get a view of the whole Grand Cottage and eggs. They kind of go around. I feel like it's a smaller area than previous years because it used to be kind of all around here. Here is this adorable whoopie pie. It's actually huge with a chocolate bunny on top. So let's try this thing. But first, let's do an Easter whoopie pie photo shoot. All right, let's open this puppy up. Ooh, she's pretty. The yellow is bright. The puffy parts look soft. The creamy part looks creamy. The chocolate bunny is so cute. A little white dot, perfectly shaped. I really appreciate the container it comes in that has these little like holders that hold it in place so it doesn't slide around. Actually, let's have a look outside. I love this thing so much. Look at all the moving pieces in there. Come on, do it again. Come on, fish. There they go. Let's go outside. It's so nice today. Well, I must say, I've been walking around looking for somewhere to sit to eat my whoopie pie. It's definitely spring break. There's people everywhere, which is nice. But it also means less places to sit. Every bench is full. Every table is taken. Let's see if I can find a nice little bench. I can hear the music from Magic Kingdom here, though. Sounds like they're doing the stage show. How funny. Got Magic Kingdom back here. Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair is happening, so let's watch the little pyrotechnics and then we'll eat the whoopie pie. Cool. Oh, that was so nice, seeing it from far away. Hearing the train and the boats, and I love this. The monorail. I love lily pads. They're just dreamy. I just kind of walked around with my whoopie pie, half looking for a place to sit, but half just enjoying the view and the weather. It's definitely spring here in Florida, so let's try this baby. We match. When you open this, the smell of lemon, it wafts up, and it is so like this fruity, lemony, fresh scent. It smells delightful. This is one of those snacks that's so cute that you don't want to dig into it, but you have to. You just have to. You have to, I don't know, you could pick it up and just eat it, but let's be civilized here. It tastes like a delicious lemon cake pie thing. Very, very soft, very thick. Oh, dropped a piece. Very spongy and light. It's like soft and thick, but yeah, like light and spongy. And the cream is like thick and nice. The blueberries in the cream. I was wondering where the blueberry was. It's delightful. Very, very nice. Yeah, so it's like a blueberry jam in the middle of the cream. Bunny time. A little chocolate bunny. That's actually really good chocolate. Wait, is that dark chocolate? I could be wrong, but I think it's dark chocolate. But it's good. I don't know if y'all are into Peeps also. I love Peeps. It's Peep season. If you go to any like grocery store or store at all, there's an Easter display and there's Peeps everywhere. My favorite are the blue Peeps. I've already devoured 2 packs of them, but shh. It's between you, me, and Sam. Speaking of Sam, I may take the rest home. I think this will travel well. It doesn't need to be refrigerated or anything. Let's do some exploring. And the weather's like cool. It's not like blasting hot, so I think it'll be fun. I brought a sweater today because it was weirdly almost chilly earlier, but now it is like warm and windy and nice and just so. The old wrap it around the waist because I don't want to carry it around trick. Works every time. It's definitely spring break. All over property and all over all the theme parks. Lots of people, lots of families having a great time. And see, I would have looked at the weather today and thought, nah, it's too cold for the pool. But being out here, I would absolutely jump in the pool. Now, recently, we had a chance to stay in the Polynesian, and it was a dream stay. It was amazing. I will link that video just in case because you have to see it. It was so nice. We just loved it. It was everything we hoped it would be. Just incredible. So being out here on the beach now, I'm like, take me back. I love the monorail resorts. Contemporary, Grand Floridian, Polynesian. I think Polynesian's my favorite just because that tiki, island, Hawaiian, Polynesian vibe is like, it just can't be matched. But every single one of those resorts is so special and so different, so beautifully themed, so classic Disney that I think they're like a real gem, a gem. You know, I love a Disney beach too. Kidding me? Now, a lot of Disney advice will tell you not to visit during spring break, and there is wisdom in that advice. It is definitely more crowded. And you may ask, when is spring break? Yeah, good question. Spring break is different for different schools all around the country and around the world because there's a lot of international visitors here at Disney World. So pretty much almost all of March, especially like the second week of March and on, which we are currently in, and pretty much all through April, there is some school on break and it is just a crowded time. But the upside to that is the crowds bring good energy, they bring a lot of fun, they bring a lot of atmosphere, and the weather is so nice. It's like between warm and cool. The mornings can be a little cool and the nights can be a little cool. Well, my bag is flying. I was trying not to hold it. So like bringing a little sweater around the waist, like a light one or something might help. But generally, I could be wearing shorts right now and I'd be comfortable. I wore jeans because it was cooler earlier, but my advice would be do whatever you want. And if with spring is when you can come, get lightning lanes if you can swing them. And if not, just be prepared that the lines may be longer and it may be more crowded, but like you're still gonna have a great time. But the main thing I think that will help wherever you're staying, whether it's on property or off, but I kind of think especially on, is schedule in some resort time. Some time at the pool, some time relaxing and exploring your resort. And it doesn't have to be one of these premier resorts either, like the All-Stars, Pop Century, any of them are fun. Spend some time at the pool, like enjoy the spring weather and vibe here in Florida. And I think that's gonna help if you visit during the very busy spring break time. That's my 2 cents. This player is the cutest thing in the world. And this resort really is just stunning. Very special. If you were to arrive from the monorail, which probably most of us will do, and which I normally would do, you'd be greeted to this view here. It would say the Grand Cottage, it'd have a little display, and you'd be able to kind of look down and smell that wonderful Grand Floridian fresh, clean lobby scent and see the egg display and the cottage in there. I love it. Now the question is, do I walk back once again or do I take the monorail back? I could take the monorail back to the TTC, but I kind of enjoyed the walk. I think I'm gonna walk back again. Obviously, one of the coolest things about the monorail resorts is access to Magic Kingdom by the monorail and Epcot via like a switch of the TTC, but also just watching the monorail. It's a very cool thing. There are lots and lots of flowers out right now, which also means lots and lots of pollen. Many of us allergy sufferers are truly suffering, but it is worth it. Like for that, it's worth it. But I'm gonna show you more of the parks, all the different parks coming up in the coming weeks as we move more into spring. And of course, who among us does not have Epic on the brain? Yes, I will be showing you that as soon as possible. It's very, very soon, but it also feels very far away. So in the meantime, we need to occupy ourselves with spring, okay? And hey, who can complain? Because it's very, very nice. No place I'd rather be this time of the year, or any time of year. The walk back to the Polynesian is so close and so easy. And then you just kind of make your way all the way through Polynesian property and then walk back to the TTC. Of course, then I've still got to walk back to my car, but hey, listen, no pain, no gain, right? You could do worse. It's very, very nice. This whole thing was closed off for so long while they were building this new tower. It's just nice to have it back open. Florida, my home. Oh, there you go, there's the music. It just melts any stress or anything right away. Oh my gosh. I hope if any of you out there are feeling any stress or whatever today, that this helps melt a little bit of it away. Just being here with me, the Grand Floridian and the Polynesian, hearing the music, seeing the water, the sun, the sugary sand. These look like fireworks. I miss you, Pago Pago. So you're gonna go all the way through the Polynesian, right? That's the new island tower. Over there's the Grand Floridian. You can walk all the way through back and forth now, which is amazing. You could before, and now you can again. But once you make your way back, and you can go like around the back, around the front, around the middle of the buildings, whatever you want, you make your way all the way back, and you are here. And that is a walkway back to the TTC, which is right here. Here's the walkway. It takes you back to catch the monorail to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and it takes you back to parking at the TTC. And for those pass holders like me who have free parking included in their pass, or if you're staying on Disney property, you can park at the TTC for free. The Transportation and Ticket Center. I'll also accept the Ticket and Transportation Center. There we are. Bam, here you go through security, and then you can catch the ferry boat or the monorail to Magic Kingdom or to Epcot. And here's my bird friend again. You're so cute. Hi. Very pretty.
Still boarding, still boarding. Village tram only though. Zerg, Captain Hook, and Scar. Zerg, Captain Hook, Scar. Push down the handle out the door, watch your step, lower your head.
El tranvía está en movimiento.
Magic Kingdom parking lot. We had a magical fun there at the Magic Kingdom. This is the park here today. Please make sure to follow the white arrow. Now, friends, we're going to stop here. Our first stop for Zerg. Just wait for the full and complete stop. We're almost there.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, the car is hot. Yeah, just like I changed my mind that originally I was going to take the monorail in, and I decided to make that walk, which I'm so glad that I did. And I hope it helps some of you, because I know I've had a lot of questions about like, how do you walk from the TTC to the Polynesian or to the Grand Floridian? And the Grand Floridian walkway has been closed for like years while they were building that island tower, and reopened pretty recently, just in the last few months. So now, like, you can see how it is and how easy it is. Obviously, if you have like strollers, wheelchairs, ECVs, you can take them on those pathways. There's pathways all the way that take you through. So it's a really nice, really pleasant. Obviously, if it's like 100 degrees in July, maybe not so pleasant. But for a good chunk of the year, and especially if you like the warm weather like I do, being out in the sunshine and seeing the sparkling waters of Seven Seas Lagoon and the shimmering sandy beaches and like hearing the tourists play in the pool and stuff, it's pretty nice. The monorail is also tons of fun, and I've shown you a lot of our monorail adventures, and we will do more because there's a lot more to see and do for the spring season. But yeah, just like I changed my mind to walk instead of take the monorail in, I changed my mind and took the tram back to my car, because I'm parked kind of like in the depths of Hook, over here by this giant construction pile that's been going on for years. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're expanding like a road back there or the parking lot. They're doing something back there, and there's a lot of construction. There's a lot of beep, beep, and so forth and so on. But anyway, made it back to the car. Ooh, it's hot. but feeling really good. Let's see, today is March 18th. I can't believe how deep into March we are, wow. But yeah, the springtime fun has just begun. I have some very cool and exciting things coming up over the next few weeks, the next couple months. And like I said earlier, like just epic on the brain, that is coming soon. But between now and then, there is time, and we must live in the moment and enjoy the now and all the wonderful things that there are to do here. I'll be back for another Universal video soon and just keep bringing you all the fun. Let me know if you have any kind of spring break, springtime busy season trips planned to come to Orlando or to come to Florida, and like how you plan to strategize that. My suggestion, eat lots of good snacks, have some drinks, stay hydrated, and just have fun. Just enjoy that you're here and it's amazing. And kudos to all of the culinary cast members who made those incredible eggs. Every single one was a work of art. Of course, we all have our favorites, and it's basically based on like what franchise or characters we like best. I think the Expedition Everest one and the Maleficent one and the 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil one were my top 3, I think. It's actually the Evil Queen. Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Let me know what your top 3 were. And let me know if you liked my grass in the bottom of the Easter egg basket colored nails. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sending you all a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video. And until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.